Good afternoon and welcome back here at ECCMID TV, brought live to you from our studio here in the exhibition hall at the Bella Center in Copenhagen, Denmark. I'm very happy to have at least, or no less than 4 guests with me in my studio right now. First of all, we have Professor Alexander Friedrich, who is on the executive committee as treasurer and financial support officer. So thank you so much, Alexander, for finding the time to join us, because today we will be talking a little bit more about some of the grants that ESCCMID makes possible for people to attend this ECCMID. And beside you, from left to right, let me get it right, we have Rakesh from India, Hao from Vietnam, and Sherry from Egypt.
Yes.
Who are grantees of one of ESCCMID's really important grants, the Förderverein grant.
That's true. Congratulations.
Yes.
Excellent.
Can you tell us a little bit more about, or our viewers, a little bit more about the Förderverein grant? What is it? What is it meant for? How do you apply?
So first of all, I will tell you about all the different grants that we give. We have, as ESCCMID, different forms of grants for young colleagues, especially. And you can apply usually via our website, and then there is a process and where you get it. And there are many different varieties of possibilities how we support our colleagues next to the observerships that we have. So there's a lot of money that we invest into our members and where we especially try to give the opportunity to young colleagues to go or to other countries, have an experience of a month or longer, or to come here to the ECCMID. Then the Förderverein grant is a new one because, first of all, the Förderverein is an organizational foundation that is existing in order to give, sustain, and also support to young colleagues again, but now from countries that are usually not the usual suspect countries in Europe, but there are other countries around the world. And where it's maybe not you have the same opportunities to come to the meetings in Europe, and you have longer travel time, and that's the reason why the Förderverein decided to open this call for Förderverein grants for young colleagues from around the world. And you were the lucky ones that got it. Not lucky, because also you did a lot of work to do that.
They earned it.
And you really deserve it. And congratulations again.
Yeah. So what does Förderverein mean? It's a German word.
Yeah, it's.
You're from Germany.
Yes,
I'm hoping for a translation.
It's a foundation for support.
Yeah.
And it is in Germany situated, and it is a legal entity which is different to ESCCMID.
Okay.
And they have members, and they have also the possibility for giving grants, and we have, of course, a collaboration. And me, as the ESCCMID treasurer, I am in contact to ask them. There are possibilities if you want to give to grant support.
Yeah.
And so this is how it works. But you find everything via our website, and then you are redirected to the Förderverein website.
Well, let me just ask our grantees, how did you learn about this grant? Rakesh?
Actually, from past 1 year, I was looking for international conferences. So I was, always on the internet, and I used to search for a good congress.
Yeah.
So on internet only I get to know about this one, and then I found a lot of type of travel grant they have provided in this ECCMID conferences. And one good thing I found about this ECCMID grants, whatever you people have provided, that as sir mentioned also, the person who is as a student or any established researcher also, so according to their category we have a lot of options. So for me it was like I'm PhD student, so I was looking to present my work internationally. So then I found one of the grant here, and I applied for that. Then again one of the representative from ECCMID, they have given idea about this Förderverein grant also.
Yeah.
So I have applied for that also. So luckily I got this grant, and thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity. And
yeah, well, it's wonderful. So it really facilitates you to get to share your research internationally. How was the application process difficult?
Well, the process is not complex. You just have to write a cover letter and also the supporting letter from your organizations, so you can apply. That's all. Yeah, easy.
And is it necessary to, when you apply, see, I don't know anything, that's why I ask the stupid questions. Now, is it possible to apply for this Förderverein grant to travel to ECCMID without submitting abstract or submitting work to be presented here? Are there two separate things?
Actually, I submitted an abstract and got accepted for poster, but actually we don't need any abstract accepted for the grant.
Okay.
So it's especially because we have a lot of different other grants where you are going through a scientific process and review. That is not the idea of here. You want to give the opportunity to colleagues, young colleagues that are on a student phase, PhD phase, to come from far away and that have not the opportunity in their own country. And so a motivation letter explaining why. And of course, if you have an abstract submitted, even better.
Yes. So it's really, the goal is really clear for the Förderverein. It's really a different type of grant than the other grants. And Sherry, for you, this is your second ECCMID, I believe?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you last time also receive a grant or that helped you come here?
No, actually last time it was in Amsterdam before the SARS-CoV. And I was applying for a poster. We got the travel grant, so this is another grant supporting it. But as you mentioned, this grant is new, and I've also had the chance to get an observationship grant, where I travel for a month or like a month and few weeks to different collaborators to ECCMID. So like ECCMID now became my platform to go to for any other opportunities. So for this time I'm on this grant, So
these three people deserve this Förderverein grant, but there's many more of the Förderverein grants that have been assigned, right?
Yes.
About 50, is that correct?
Exactly, and we are asking the Förderverein to increase the number in the future days. It needs to be somehow related to activities and to a vision out of it. But one of the vision is, of course, that we want to go beyond Europe and to open for young and also advanced scientists the collaboration, and that's clearly a focus of ESCCMID also. And then colleagues come, they see, they get used to our society, and then they come again as you are the second time. Then you send in another poster, you get your first talk, you get another grant possibility, and so there are many steps till you have one day a keynote speaker if you want. So I wish it for you.
That's the next step. So the ESCCMID is really almost like a global SCID, a Society for Clinical Microbiology, because this morning I spoke with Jacob, the program director for ECCMID, about, I think there's attendees from over 150 countries. So it's amazing. It's expanding so much, and this type of grant really enables the international relationships to further develop. Well, I'd like to thank you all very much for coming here. Again, congratulations on deserving and earning this grant, and I hope you have a really great experience. This ECCMID for you the first time, for you the second time. It's a full program which I think will really attend to all your needs and wishes and hopes. And I also wish you the best ECCMID. Thank you for coming, Alexander. And for our viewers at home, thank you for tuning in with us. We hope to see you back again at 3 o'clock on the hour, and we will be looking into some of the artwork of the Agar art from our art gallery with a couple of artists coming in. So that will be really nice for you to see the other side of the science. Please join us at 3.